A reward on the road. Is this enhancement?
You're in for a little shock.
Wind blade! I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world?
You'll get frostbite. No excuse for frost.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Disappear! A reward on the road.
Booba, get them! Yeah. Go, Barbara, go! Outrider Amber, reporting.
Is this an answer from this world? Huh? A reward on the road. I'll keep this close.
I won't let you down! I can't wait any longer!
Frozen. Crisp.
Have a load of this.
Yeah.
Let's end this quickly.
Fresh.
Blitz.
All right, let's move.
You're not going anywhere. Frozen.
Hip. Hip.
Wind blade.
Chill to the bone.
It's fun!
Cooked food.
It's not this time.
Nice and spicy!
With the wind. Let's end this quickly.
I'll protect us. Nova, get them!
Let's end this quickly.
Out of the frying pan, yeah.
Wind blade. Yeah. This isn't good. Is this an answer from this world?
At the ready. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oh, I'm looking forward.
Let the show begin.
Cool it! Freeze! Stay right there.
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this. This is bad. I guess this is it. Fascinating.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
A reward on the road.
Nice and spicy.
Cool it! Wind blade! Don't push your luck. Freeze!
keep an eye on you.
At the ready.
Hip, hop. Hop, hop. Hit. Get, hop. Ho, hop. Hip. Hop.
Wind blade!
Is this an answer from this world?
I'll bring my seasoning.
A reward on the road. Is this an answer from this world?
Get, hop. Hip. Hit. little closer. Heep. Yeah. Don't be such a brute. Hup. Heep. Yeah. Heep.
Right, Pam, into the... Yeah. Go, Barbara, go! Look at it sparkle.
I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world? You're in for a little shock. Such a pain not being able to bend down.
Nice and spicy!
Surrender and then be gentle.
Hey, I'll protect us.
A reward on the road. I'll keep this close.
New stock at Seago Antiques? Bad news for my purse.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the
Ah, where is that guy?
child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery.
So where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting...
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when, and we the Fatui have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadow.
Walk in the
It is an honor to meet you.
discretion. Shadows.
Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes...
Did you think the Fatui calls many such people friends? Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought...
Because I can bring you to see Rex...
What?
Don't be so surprised.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of... As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service be...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
if you really think about it, we don't have any other choice.
Indeed, no amount of consideration can change this outcome. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all—
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks, and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to organizing the Liyue's Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you—
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun and—
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such fine—
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous Jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss... Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular act.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora. All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitation. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether, if you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore I have imparted the priceless
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss, but...
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reaction. Now, let's pack those samples up.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! There's still soup in here! These hilly trolls sure have big appetites! This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and be... We're ready to go! Paimon use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so pay close attention. Booba, get them! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Nice and spicy! Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Booba, get them! That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Wind blade!
Go, Barbara, go! I'm the right man. Into the fire! Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we? Bubba, get them!
You're back, my friend!
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright. Think a bit harder. Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city would...
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Te-
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes, I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have...
But when something this big happened, although with that said, also the...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this...
One must think that they already have someone in mind. But these things are for the authorities in Yujing Territory. Before the rite is conducted,
Golden apple?
the only mint in...
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad, but why do you know?
Since the rite of parting has the approval, perhaps each in Liyue, where the... Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. It's
time for Zhongli's lecture.
we shall not...
May the Lord of Geo protect you.
Hey, boss, do you sell
Silk flowers?
which kind? The good kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with...
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further...
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens. though its powerful scent gives it. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over.
Wow! A true connoisseur!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing, but this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic that perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice, like several other tedious and complicated but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last Now that's settled.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Descension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skin.
Our skins? You are the...
Please, it's the least I could...
So, now that we've got the
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my...
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town?
I will wait for you near...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions alone.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's...
Now that you mention it. Yes, there is. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's...
No, they were from medicinal... Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talk...
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented, since I usually set up...
That's the word.
While we're on the subject...
Yang air? Oh, as in scent of spring?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is... 4, and, One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and, One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and,
I will... Faster? Okay, faster.
Leo's really gonna
I just like to make people smile.
Juan, I want a new toy.
Adventurer, think you can last around?
I just like to make people smile.
Juan,
Let's
I want a new
go
toy.
somewhere cooler. Well, hello. You found...
What? How did
Oh, I heard a rumor. Actually, I was starting to worry.
snooping around? Why
What can I say? Relax. I know why you're here. You want 3-in-1. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wan Min restaurant? I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to plead?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, while I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some... Really got a lot. This water will do nice. Now, I need you to... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby... Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. And the essence is placed into water, and you must take care to so please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of... All 3 perfumes are a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. Anyway, Shall I give you...
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfumes, but did we take too long? You were just...
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true.
3 sets, and not...
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an...
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive?
Faster? Okay, faster. Life goes on.
Wind blade!
Faster? Okay, faster.